we go. We are back. We are back like cooked bananas. That's what I'm having for breakfast right now. A banana and some coffee. Coffee and banana. Hope you're all doing well. I'm Jaded Blur. This is Jaded Crypto, and we are looking at the Algorand chart currently, but we're also going to check in with XRP, which is the main crypto coin token that we hodl, that I hodl. Shazam. Little tiny rejection off the 200 EMA, which is fine because we have like, what is this, little head and shoulders that kind of played out. Probably should have went to 53.5, but either way, it pretty much played out. And we're going to see what happens from here. Aloha, Jaded Blur. Been a while. Hope all is well, brother. Wisey, man. I appreciate you. It has been a while. And I'm really happy to see you in the chat, man. I hope you've been good. What have you been up to? What have you been up to, bro? I've been investing a lot of money into Algorand, and also I have it staked on Folks Finance. I have 31,800 staked, and I get about 6 algo a day, which is really cool. I've already earned like 30 something Algorand, 40 Algorand since I've done this. I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, bro, what have you been up to? Oh my God, my camera's not on. There we go. Camera's on. What have you been up to, man? Oh, I got my crypto trader shirt on. Luna, come on, Luna. Let me help her up the stairs. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, Luna. Come on, sweetheart. Yeah. Yay. You're so smart. You did it, baby. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yeah. She's such a good girl. Oh, Crypto Colonist, what's up, man? Good morning. Hashtag Algo. Just healing. August 1st, a tree fell on me in my truck while on my way home. Broke my neck. Still can move around and do wow. Oh my God. I am so glad you're okay, man. Look at you in the chat. Now I'm in the market for a new truck. Wow. That's wild, bro. Good for you. Staying strong. Not letting it hold you back, man. Yeah, I would say you're looking for a new truck. For sure. Well, in that case, I really appreciate you being here because, man, that is a lot to go through. And, you know, a crypto channel live stream is the last thing that would be on my mind. So I really appreciate it, man. So let's get you a new truck. Let's get you a new truck. Mahalo, Jaded. Love your channel, bro. Thank you, man. Let's get you a new truck. Let's take a look at Algorand, because right now, Algo under 9 cents to me is a steal. I only had like, excuse me. So my wife and I have locked up, as you guys know, a bunch of XRP on a on a ledger device, right? So the money that I have that I mess around with, I actually liquidated a lot of investments and put it all into algo at the moment, under 9 cents. And I have all of that staked on folks finance right now. So I had like 40,000, but I had to move like 6,000. So I have like 31,800 staked, and I make about 5-6 Algorand a day, and it just sits here on folks finance. So that's it, man. That's the move for me right now. A lot of stuff going on with algo behind behind the blinds, you know, behind the veil, whatever you want to call it. And I have a lot of conviction. I believe algo is going to do a lot of great things in the blockchain world. Moonshot, my bro, what is up, man? Moonshot. Let me get this thing off my neck. There we go. Need to get to the gym soon, then work straight after? No doubt, brother. Nice. What time is it? What's it, like 4:30 over there? 4:40? Something like that. I gotta turn this down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Living in Saudi Arabia versus the U.S. Ooh, I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear what that is. United Kingdom gangster reveals the real reason why prisoners convert to Islam. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. This is about crypto. Don't be fooled, Kevin Cage says. Oh, look at that. Monica Long 2 years ago, right there. You are spitting facts. That must have been when I was talking about Algorand. Yes, for sure. 4:40. Nice moonshot. I always know what time it is all over the world because I know when all the stock markets open up all over the world because of how it affects the crypto market. I used to really be into that. 5:42 in Maui. Aloha. Yo, I was watching a video the other day of, it was like gang drug stuff in one of the Hawaiian Islands, and homeless. How the US is shipping homeless, giving them airplane tickets to places in Hawaii and one-way tickets and just leaving them there. Is that true? Made a few algo shorts on the tubes. We gotta check that out, brother. Oh, you know what? I know how to find you. Bam. Nice, bro. Love it. Good morning, Rye Guy. Good morning, bro. Good to see the Rye Guy. Look at those look at that Triskelion. I love it, bro. I love to see the Triskelion. Jaded, it is true. They do it a ton. The winter They have a better chance of survival. They get to live in paradise. Yeah, I hear like the issue with that the homeless that are shipped over there, access to like drinking water and like food is hard for them, I guess. I mean, obviously you got the ocean, but you can't drink that. You have to really you'd have to really like filter it and all this other stuff. Not a big deal. I just heard something about it. Just wanted to bring it up. Yeah, Moonshot, you definitely been supporting the channel for a very long time, man. Greatly appreciated. But it's a big issue there. Man, I feel bad. I feel bad for you, man. Wow, a tree fell on your car, on your truck, broke your freaking neck. Wow. That's insane, bro. Holy molies. You know what? Maybe one day I'll go through my entire Pokemon collection and my Magic the Gathering collection on stream. I got a bunch of Pokemon cards too. I might even have some Pokemon cards that are worth tens of thousands of dollars. I don't even know. I haven't looked through them in years. Jack A, what's up, bro? Just learning and messing around with it. Crypto colonist? Nice, bro. Blair gang, let's go, boys. Jackie boy. Florida ships people out on Greyhound wherever they want to go one way. That's wild. Why is he a week before the other events that happen in Maui? Oh. USMC, let's go, bro. What is up, bro? Everybody's here. Let's go. Algo, man. Currently, Algo is the new move right now. I'm trying to get as much as possible into Algo under 10 cents. It's the move right now for me. All set on XRP. Got XRP all packed away on the ledger. Not worried about that. The XRP HoDL is good to go. Right now, it's all about getting as much Algorand as possible. That's the current move. Deshaun in the building. Good morning, Deshaun. Society tends to throw band-aids on the homeless problem. It's a moneymaker for those who pretend to help. Yeah, man, they always turn it into making money. Like, they'll even start up donations for the homeless, and then maybe 5% will go to the homeless, and they'll keep pretty much all the money. It's all just a big joke, man, because it never gets fixed. The family in the house. Yeah, man, everybody's here today. I love it. I gotta start going on early, half hour early more often. Grimes finds will probably buy your Pokemon. Real? I gotta look him up. Deshaun, good morning, man. You guys remember Deshaun? He was here. He was here on the live, and we made a video together.
Yeah, I can't click. You gotta get approval to list things here. They won't. Aragon won't just list your.
Think about it, James. The token.
Yeah.
There's me and Deshaun right there. You guys remember? Give him a warm welcome in the chat. If there wasn't a homeless person, there would be a lot of people with $100,000 a year job, so that would go. You don't. It only takes a couple homeless people to make it to really care about fixing the problem and take care of it. Because you know what? These guys go out there and make videos of like these homeless girls that are like semi good looking, but you could see what drugs did to them. And then they start a GoFundMe page for these girls. And then people donate $20,000-$30,000 to these girls. And then the dude keeps most of it and gives her like $100. Oh my God. That happens a lot. But back into the subject of cryptocurrency. I want to talk a little bit real quick about Gora, which is the Oracle on Algorand. Goracle. The Goracle. We're going to launch the mainnet app. We're going to go to validators because I did something. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't showing my rewards. But now what I did is I had 1,405 in Gora. So what I did was I undelegated 1,005, leaving 400 staked. And then all of a sudden it popped up my rewards. It doesn't say here because I already claimed them, but here are my rewards right here. Pending rewards, I've already claimed them. But this never showed up. Rewards never, ever showed up. But once I undelegated some of my Gora, my rewards popped up, and then I claimed them. $200 billion to Ukraine, zero. Yeah, I know. It's unreal. Texas is building a city for illegal aliens. Oh wow. It is the pre-sale for MFT. What's the pre-sale for MFT? Luna. Will you leave him alone? Henry, do you have her treat? Come here. Come here. Luna, come. Come here. Get over here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Why are you trying to steal from Henry? What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a treat thief. The cutest treat thief in the history of the world. Are you stealing treats? Luna, are you stealing treats? She's so cute. Luna is a good girl. Opulus. Yeah, I love Opulus. Let's take a look at Opulus. Luna. She's trying to bite Henry to steal his treat. Luna, you're bad. Watch what happens here. She's got her paws on him. She's pawing him, trying to bite him. Luna, leave him alone. You already had yours. She's trying to Luna. Better stop. She's trying to be a little treat thief. All right. Opulus MFTs. Here they are. Opulus MFTs, music fungible tokens. The future of music on the blockchain. Wow, this was up to like 30 cents. It's down around here right now. 5.5 cents. Man. Yo, Deshaun, imagine if I just converted $3,000 into Opulus and just held it, and then it just went up to like over $1. Oh, what is the what is, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Market cap 11 million. Total value locked 250,000. What is the supply? Am I missing something? Ah, total supply 500 million. There it is. 500 million. It was at $7 at one point. Yeah, for a split second, one day, it was at $7. I did see that. I did see that. Because I had to see it for myself. I'm like, where did this happen? Let me open up Opulus, and so right here, if I put it on, wait, daily, I don't think it's gonna show it here. No, it's not gonna show it here. Let me put it on the daily. Give it a second. Oh wow, no, it was longer than a day, Deshaun. I saw a chart that only showed it for a day. I don't know what that was. Wow, look at this, Deshaun. Multiple days. Over a week. November 2021. Wow, look at this climb. It peaked like the end of November, $8.51. It held at 350 for a long time. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Yeah, I'm not sure what chart I was looking at. Oh, and then it does this ugly thing for a long time. This has been in a downtrend for multiple years. Started going down December 21. So 2 years this December. What's that? 21 months. 21 months. Like 600 and something days. We have been going and staying down for the most part. Had a little pop up February 23 this year, 34 cents. But this has been downward spiral ever since. How far did it come down? 2 cents too. Wow. Has not came down since, but is it on its way again? Is it on its way again? Currently at 5 cent 4 right now. All right, let me get into the chat a little bit. 200 Billy to me, no Billy for you. Yes, the Wookiees. Oh, she's finally in the treats I gave her. Wrong is right, right is wrong. Yep. Go to the website, you can see the information on the new MFT coming out. Let's take a look at the new MFT. This one right here, all around.
Hi, my name's Lisa Imperili and I'm super excited to be partnering with Opulus and to give you the chance to share my music with me. The track is called All Around. It's one of my favourite tracks I've written. It's super close to my heart and it's one I got to perform for some of you at the Opulus launch earlier on in the year. It was great to meet some of you there. And yeah, I'm really excited to share my journey with you. So let's do this.
Oh, nice. Eliza Imperili. 1 hour, and so 2 hours pretty much. Purchase amount minimum $50. Your share, bronze, silver. Total audience 250,000 people. Total plays 15 million. About the artist, all the stuff, the information you get here. 164. That can't be my wallet address, is it? Is this your wallet address, Deshawn? Or did you accidentally leave yours hooked up? Let me see if I have any Opulus. I don't have any Opulus. This has to be yours. I'm going to disconnect. And I'm going to connect mine. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. 0. Man. Opulus at 5 cents makes me want to be a part. This thing ever pop back up again? Luna. She's bothering Henry for his treat again. She's bothering Henry again. She ate all the treats. So buy Opal, stake Opal, get access. Man, I just dropped $3,000 in opulence and just crossed my fingers. Watch it go sky high. But since I'm holding algo, anything created on the Algorand chain is going to increase how good Algorand does. So pretty much in a roundabout way, I'm already supporting it just by holding Algorand. All right, let's take a look on the YouTubes. Anyone like AVAX, Avalanche? I've never really looked into Avalanche. Never really looked into Avalanche. I looked into Polygon, Matic. Looked a lot into that layer too. Let's see. XRP. Looked a lot into XRP. Algorand, XLM. What else have I really looked into? API 3, Casper Labs. Man, there's so many great projects. But I'm only invested in just a small few. Like, I'm invested in like 6 right now, I believe, 6 or 7. And 2 of them is where most of the money is. XRP and Algorand.
Hello everybody and welcome to another amazing video of DIY investing. We have a very important update to map out what is happening at descending resistance as Bitcoin is finally pulled back. This is something that we talked about, ultimately mapping out multiple scenarios about Bitcoin against the dollar was actually below its resistance. And if we did see a pullback, we kind of didn't really want us to go back below the mid-range point, because if that happened, we would be looking for a much bigger drop and the potential of actually coming all the way back down to 25K. What we wanted to see for a sell-off is us to hold this mid-range point, kind of consolidate here, and then maybe make that next leg up to actually clear descending resistance. Because that's what we have to see if we're going to see Bitcoin get continuation from this point. We have to get outside of descending resistance. But even though we're seeing a pullback, as long as we hold the mid-range point, we still have the potential.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to this with you guys while I go downstairs and make a coffee. So I'm going to listen to what Donovan Jolly is saying, but I just need to go make a coffee. I'll be right back.
Of us actually getting a buyback. Now, one of the other things that we were looking at was actually the total market cap of altcoins. And I always like to reference the total market cap because oftentimes it shows and actually obeys levels a little bit better than the US dollar pairs. Now, this is the altcoin total market cap, and what we're looking at with the altcoins was how it was actually outside of this descending resistance while Bitcoin was still trending below. And as of now, the altcoin market cap is currently retesting descending resistance as support, and now we're kind of watching to see whether this is an actual breakout and a retest, or if this is just going to end up being deviation. We close back below this level and then come back down for one more final low. We don't know quite yet, but with us sitting right on top of that descending resistance, if this holds right where we're at, then we do have what looks to be a breakout here. Now, in the total market cap, it's kind of being propped up because of the altcoins, but the problem with the total market cap is it is looking like deviation, right? So altcoins have the potential where this is a retest, whereas the total market cap, because of the fact Bitcoin hasn't broken out yet, the total market cap is actually looking more like deviation. And so we're going to be watching all of these charts to kind of determine what actually ends up happening next. But when we're looking at this, the total market cap is starting to look ugly. This looks like a pretty solid rejection on the bigger time frames. And then Bitcoin is once again closing below. So if Bitcoin holds support here, we get a buyback, we continue to trend above this mid-range, then we do have the potential of us flipping the descending resistance. But until then, it's looking like this is going to actually end up closing a little bit bearish. We still have, 9 hours left until this candle completely closes, and a lot can happen. If in the short time frames, like I stated, Bitcoin gets a strong reaction, we start getting a buyback, then at that point, this is going to look a little bit more like we're just kind of consolidating right on that descending resistance. We don't have confirmation yet, but we do have to be aware of the fact that Bitcoin is pulling back and we are below resistance. So until Bitcoin gets outside of that, we need to once again consider the fact that this could be going a little bit lower. Now, one of the things that we were paying a lot of attention to was actually the S&P 500. And I talked to you guys about how when we were trending inside of this ascending support, I basically said that if this continues to hold support, then we're going to end up seeing Bitcoin reverse. But if this ends up dropping and makes a lower low, then most likely Bitcoin's going to do the same thing. And we have actually sold below support, and we're actually gapping below that candle as well. And we're currently coming back down to retest this exact same level that we were watching for a buyback, which is basically 4,330. And so with this back down at this level, because we have broke down from our ascending support, I'm not really anticipating that this is going to end up doing some type of a double bottom and then we go up. It is possible that that happens, but what I was watching for if we ended up breaking down from this was actually to make a lower low. And the low that I would see fit for us next is basically $4,200. Or not dollars, but 4,200, right? And that's kind of where I would expect the S&P 500 to fall, as long as we don't hold basically the level that we're at, which I'm not really anticipating it. Because there is this gap right here, don't be surprised if, we retest the low end being 43.33. We've jumped back up just a little bit to fill that gap, and then we kind of drop for one more low. I won't be surprised to see something like that, and that could ultimately impact the consolidation that Bitcoin has here. But so far, Bitcoin kind of rallied up into resistance, below descending resistance, and throughout that entire time, the stock market, S&P 500, was just breaking down. So nothing really was getting me super excited about the markets, just because of the fact we wanted to see the S&P 500 hold and final low here. That would be where I would expect Bitcoin to come back down, retest 25K, and then reverse at some point. If Bitcoin is close to almost identical to the 618, we're going to be looking at, you know, pretty much in between the 786 and the 618. That's kind of where I would be. All we're really going to be watching for is this final retest of ascending support. And once again, 1400 to 1450 is going to be my target. So I hope this gives you guys insight as to what I'm looking at, what I'm watching for. Overall, big picture is still bullish, even though we see one more lower low.
Yeah, Donovan has some really good insight on the market. So I like to see what he has to say sometimes. Who are you barking at? What? Stop. Luna. Come here. Since you have so much to say, why don't you tell everybody what you want to say? You say hi. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Say hi. What? Did you want to bark so much? Tell everybody what you're doing today. We're gonna go to the park. Right? We can go out front in the house. Maybe we'll go for a ride, see Gamma. Want to see Gammies? Yeah, you want to see Gammies. I know. Yes, I know. And what else? Steal Henry's? You want to steal Henry's treats? Yeah, you want to steal Henry's treats. I know. She's so funny. She is so funny. All right, take a look at some NFTs. See what is on the market today. Ooh, House of Peace. Let's look at the sellers on House of Peace. Oh, there's some blue ones for sale. $50 for this one. Oh my goodness. Who is selling this? Degenerate.algo. Wow. These guys really got some hefty prices on these new ones. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one too. Wonder who's selling this one. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. Is this not loading? All right, I'll click on it this way. Who's selling this one? Research D's not. Good for you. Good for you, bro. All right, let's take a look at Lofty AI. We could take a look at my property that I picked up, or pieces of a property that I picked up. And here it is. The McDonald's building property on Clare Road in Eldridge, Iowa. Yeah, this is Iowa, not Indiana. IA is Iowa. Yep, so I have 2 of these tokens. I own a piece of this property. Pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Let's actually take a look at some photos. Let's get US Cellular, Domino's that just moved in. The McDonald's is really where it's at. I like it. That thing's got to be a money machine. Look at that drive-through. Let's go. You want a McDonald's chain? Are you in Lofty AI too? Are you investing in properties through the blockchain? I picked up 2 of these tokens. See, it says you own 2. We'll go to account. Here is my properties owned 1, and this is it. They're worth, tokens are $50 each for this property, so I have $100 worth. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like properties that have like secured businesses on them. Like not so much these residential rental properties or Airbnbs. Like people that are renting monthly or yearly are my kind of thing. So I will probably continue to buy these tokens unless I see another McDonald's or a nice big business on a property opening up. I got my mushroom coffee. Mushroom coffee. Good stuff. And what else do we got going on? That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Where's it? There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Algorand holding 10 cents, practically even. XRP holding 50 cents, practically even. Perfect. Airbnb's going down. How does Lofty work? Oh, how does Lofty work? Good question. Let's go to Lofty. So first of all, you're going to go to lofty.ai and you would click sign up, right? I'm going to click login. Oh, it logged me out. Hold on. Let me log in. And I got to do the Authy code. That should do it. All right. Bam. Now we're logged in. So what you would do is you want to look at properties that you're interested in. See, this one gives 15.9% projected rental yield and a 19.9% in annual return. So we'll take a look at this one. And we're like, all right, starting price, $50.09 to get a token, a Lofty AI token, which is an ownership of this property, a piece of an ownership of this property that you're going to earn on. You're going to earn projected 20% practically. So if I have, say, $20, 10% is $2, 20% is $4, right? So we'll say I'll earn $2.50 to $3 if you average it somewhere in there. The more you buy, you're just going to get that percentage. Say you want to buy 20 tokens, that would be $1,000, and 20% would be $200 annual. This is all of the information of the units and what they pay, and the agreements. If you want to read the lease agreements, things that have been fixed or might need to be fixed. There's maintenance that was done, $800. Dirty water coming out of the bathtub, repaired on for $200. That's about that's a good price for a bathtub. Toilet won't flush. Well, that's actually a good price. So whoever they got a backup $300, that's a decent price too. You only want to see those things maybe once every 3 to 4 years, because once backups start, it's about every 3 to 4 years that they happen again. Anyway, getting out of plumbing, because that's one of my niches. This is just blockchain realty is pretty much all this is. They have their own Lofty, they have their own in-house token that you own, and you add it, you opt into it, you have the Paralgo app, and then boom, they pay it straight to you. So if I go here in my app, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's the property right there, Lofty, and then the address, and it shows what, that's how they pay me. Boom. How do we verify the ownership of the deed of the property? So what it is what they do is the seller, McKaylee Beach with Sunshine Daily LLC, is selling a portion of their property, of her property's equity, on the Lofty marketplace. They must need some help with money, and in return, we're going to get so-and-so. The loan agreements can be viewed here. Let's look for the deed. We might have to contact them directly. Oh, they have Section 8 lease agreement. Let me view all documents off stream real quick. Hold on. Okay, deed. Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. I just don't want to put anything on stream. I don't want to end up getting in trouble. Okay, so there I am looking at the deed. Okay, so here is the deed, and it is a quiet claim deed through Dropbox. There it is. There, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so this LLC, Sunshine Daily, they're the ones who own the property. That's what I just read on the deed. So all that information is there. It's all there. So they do have the right to sell a portion of their property, because they do have the deed. So this is all legal, what they're trying to do here with Lofty. And yeah, they're just selling a portion of their property. They're getting out of it probably upfront money from Lofty, and in return, we are going to get part of the rent over the year and years to come until we sell our Lofty token. And the tokens could go up in price. So if you buy a token at $50, that could be $60, $70. Who knows? For someone to get that percentage income again. That's all here. That's all here. The paperwork. See, the loan agreements are viewed here. So I would click here, and I would go to the Dropbox. This is all the loan. You can read everything. It's all here. Everything you're asking, all the answers are right here. You can read the agreements, who signed them, everything. It's all here. And the agreement between the tenant and the LLC. It's everything's here. Yep, the quiet claim deed. This is the due diligence documents, the appraisal, the inspection report repairs, the renovation and update, structural engineer report, title report, operating agreement, and all documents. It's all here. Lofty is very good because you cannot get into Lofty without having all of these. You won't even be able to do anything. Yeah, it does. It seems pretty solid. I like it. Deshaun has been into this for a while. Once I make money on, with the cryptos that I'm in, I think I'm going to move that money, a lot of that money, into Lofty. And just keep collecting those returns. It's pretty cool. Let's look at the marketplace. We could look at some properties real quick. And remember, there's also there's another one that does this too, but not like this. They do it differently, and that's Propy. You would have to go to Propy for that. That's another real estate on the blockchain. So if we go to Propy, buy and sell homes faster, easier, and more securely, powered by Web3 technology. The future of real estate is now with Propy, and this is all real estate on the blockchain. So Propy does something as well. However, I like Lofty AI. I really like the way Lofty AI does it. Because Propy's a little different. Yeah, move it into property. Setting up a trust is definitely key. So there's some cool properties here. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not a fan of Airbnbs. I want a solid agreement of at least a year to 2 years from some people with some good backgrounds. That's what I like to see in an agreement before I get a token or 2 or 3 or 4. I want to see some solid agreements of some people who have a good credit report, that pay on time. But there's a lot here. There is a lot here. Let's just click on one randomly. So Memphis, Tennessee. Here's a property in Memphis, Tennessee. I can get a token starting at $41.75. And here is the inside of this property. Here's the bathroom. Got to get some of those tiles cleaned up, bro. And here's the backyard. Oh, nice little slab concrete there. But anyway, 8.74% return. So it's not really one that that's offering higher. But sometimes with these higher offerings, there's some downside somewhere, it seems. And you have to find those what is it called? You have to find those little details. There's a word for it. I can't think of the word. It's a small detail that makes all the difference, and the word, that's a definition for the word that I can't think of. Luna needs help getting upstairs again. Hold on. Come on, Luna. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Come on, Luna. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, Henry. Oh, when did you become such a fat butt? You are a chunky monkey. Good boy. Mwah. Say hello. Hello. Oh my God, he just burped in my face. We got Henry. And there's some Lunas. Huh, you good boy. Are you a good boy? Say hi. Oh. Wait a minute, why won't it let me type in the chat? What the heck? Why can I not type in the chat? Huh. That's weird. It wouldn't let me type Henry's and Luna's into the chat. I wonder why. All right, here we go. XRP 50 cent 4, Algo sitting at 9 cents 79. Everything looking good. YouTube servers have some latency right now. Yeah, I've been noticing. Wild, man. Wild. But yeah, I am going to call it for today. That's a nice little hour. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you all on Twitter and Insta outside of here. And we will be, if anything happens in the charts, I'll come back on if prices start skyrocketing. But usually, I'll just see you again tomorrow around noontime. I'm Jada Blur. I appreciate all of you. And until next time, we'll put out some more videos later.